Jun Mizutani to serve first.
Good start, first point. Confidence booster for Ovtcharov.
We'll be seeing a lot of this. Jun Mizutani looks for fast points. Good serve and receive player. Ovtcharov has had his problems with Mizutani's serve before. Even stated in an interview once that he just plainly does not like playing against Jun Mizutani because of the long, short pushes, long and short variations that Mizutani can do. Ovtcharov, of course, a player that lives mostly in longer rallies. That's what he'll be looking for. No slouch on serving either.
Although both serves, interestingly there, Sebastian, both drifting long from Ovtcharov. When you serve long, you need to expect your opponent to attack. Get ready for the block or the counter topspin. As long as Ovtcharov's ready for that, then he will follow up strongly. But he may want to serve somewhat tighter against Jun Mizutani. Very aggressive topspin player. Tremendous rally. Both players completely in the zone. Both players, you'll notice, very physically strong. Not much flapping around when it comes to those sorts of rallies. Strength, intent. Both players committed to each shot, 110%. Superb table tennis.
Confidence builder, Dimitrij Ovtcharov. First point in a longer rally. Always just kicks you ahead a little more.
Maybe a little hesitant on that one versus the previous rally. Both players strong, solid in the legs. We just see this again. No, camera's on Mizutani, but Ovtcharov just leaning back a little bit on that last one. Poor choice of shot by Ovtcharov. Should well have gone for the forehand from the middle of the table there. Good return from Mizutani though. Flicking into Ovtcharov's middle. Maybe that'll be a theme, Sebastian.
I was about to say the same thing, Johnny.
Very powerful on both wings, Ovtcharov. So I wouldn't be surprised if Mizutani does go towards the middle. Try to restrict the German.
I've talked with Richard Brause, the former German head national coach, that this we're going to see very much in this game of Dimitrij Ovtcharov. The serve receive from the forehand side with the push, with the backhand push, and then once more after that going in with the backhand push, which opens up the possibility for the players to attack. Richard Brause identified this as one of the weak points of Dimitrij Ovtcharov's game. We'll see how Jun Mizutani will find that weakness and exploit it during the course of this match.
There's one for the crowd. Fantastic intensity in Ovtcharov there. Finely tuned, tense body position going through every one of those shots. Fantastic first backhand to take Mizutani wide. When Mizutani attacked it, Ovtcharov was there, he moved round on the backhand. Good tension in the body. Committed to it, focused. Fantastic rally, good point.
Now it's 6-0 in the first. Very close so far.
There's the backhand again you were talking about, Sebastian. This time flicking it putting Mizutani under a little bit of pressure. An unbelievably look backhand topspin from the forehand side of the table, but nonetheless effective.
That was risky, but it paid off this time. Ovtcharov once more went in for the backhand flick from the forehand side. This time was able to apply a huge amount of pressure from the get-go. That's a fairly recent invention in Ovtcharov's game, that, let's say, normal serve that you would expect from other players, the high toss serve with the forehand side. Good job. Building up dominance here in the first game. It is 9-6.
Oh, it's great play from Ovtcharov. Real intensity now. He's really focused. 6-all to 10-6 to give himself 4 first game points.
Once more, Mizutani was expecting that topspin to go into his forehand side. He was already on the way there. Good job, Ovtcharov, playing into the backhand instead.
Chance there, but worth the risk. He hasn't missed much already during this first game. Why not?
Absolutely. There were 4 game points. If he makes it, obviously it's over. If he doesn't, like in this instance, still 3 left for Dimitrij Ovtcharov of Germany. .7 is the score of the first game and the semi-finals match between Germany and Japan. To the delight of the crowd here in Dortmund, it is for their player Dimitrij Ovtcharov. Good job so far.